Well, hello, welcome to Grimm's I'm Grimm, and welcome to Twitch. Yay! Woo! We're so pumped! So for those of you joining us, we are indeed live on Twitch every Friday that we can make it, and YouTube will be where we dump every episode for your viewing pleasure throughout the course of the week. So, hi, and we're going to get right into a quick recap. Now, before we do, though, I want to introduce some very familiar and special faces. Our tavern goers. First, Miss Saren.
Hi.
Mr. Calvin.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Calvin. Mr. Mark.
What's up?
What's up, Mark? And Miss Lisa.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh,
Now.
I think your camera knocked.
Oh, I think their seats are just over. They're a little crooked.
Oh,
We
yes.
had an
need to
issue
get
earlier.
close.
Lisa, can you move towards Mark? And Mark, can you move towards the abyss? Oh, a little more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going a little more. One more, keep going.
This is like
I
Alex.
just
Into
got
the abyss. This is Alex and Sarah.
Well, the sword is centered. So if we
Completely.
turn
The sword is not centered.
I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, this is live, so this is what you guys don't get to see.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Just got-
When it's YouTube, you cut and edit this bit.
Yay! Good enough.
Now, Lisa, move to the other side. Mark, let's...
Fixed
Not
it.
even that.
Yay! Anyways, so quick recap.
Yay.
So last time we left our adventurers, they were, I believe you guys were headed north, sailing, after convincing Carrie's friend to captain a boat for you.
Yes.
Yes,
And
her pirate
did anything
friend.
else happen?
I don't think anything else.
There was a
No,
bunch of
it
other
was
things that
really
happened, but I don't remember what it
uneventful.
was. I think it was something about a small... Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Live. So,
It's very unprofessional.
I believe there was a small explosion.
Yeah.
How'd that go again? I think... What happened there, Calvin?
Yeah.
It went off without a hitch. I
yeah.
executed boldly,
Oh, they're going to say people.
strategically.
Go ahead, sorry.
I got done what I wanted to do there, Chris.
Oh, that's good.
Back to you.
So he blew up some
He's been
stuff.
shanghaied.
Yeah.
We shanghaied that dude. How does he like a taste of his own medicine?
And now that he's been not intentionally a part of the destruction of Pirate's Cove, this pirate has decided, well, if I'm in for a penny, I'm in for a pound, because they stole my wallet, so it's not my choice. So off they go with him lending a hand as they move towards the north, towards the land of Roland.
Nice.
Dossington is one of the main towns there. It's a very foresty, beautiful place. And upon seeing this beautiful foresty place, they noticed it looked less beautiful than they remember as they approached it and saw quite a lot of thickets. Did something else happen that I missed?
No,
I
I'm
saw
saying
this
you're
and I was
right.
like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
yeah.
Marie, whatever. Anyway, and upon seeing all the thickets, they realized this is a sign of a green dragon. And Lisa, being so in tune with her dragonness, she goes, ah, yes, this is indeed a green dragon. Let's see if we can get through this, as Saren cuts and slashes and Mark burns and cuts again and again.
Keeps cutting.
And Mark tries to climb and nothing happens. And then eventually, after they're just about to give up, they see a little feather poking out and a small man atop the shoulders of a slightly taller man to peer over the edge of this 10-foot tall thickety hedge. And eventually he introduced himself as Piff.
Mr.
He's,
Piff.
Mr. Piff. He's hunting down some of the animals that escaped from his zoo. Not just any zoo. Steampunk style animatronic mechanical artificer zoo. There are no real animals from his world. He said it's just not common. Those creatures have gone extinct, and this zoo is meant to basically bring a little bit of that life back into the world so people can experience what they lost long ago. He's missing an elephant, and you guys are going to help him find it, apparently, as you finally got through the bush. And he said, hello, and we said goodbye as we took a quick break for a week, and we're back now with Piff. On the other side of the bush, I believe you guys did get through eventually.
Yes.
Yes.
And there's an important
Just
detail.
scared.
Because, Piff, I believe we found your elephant. The thing thumping towards us right now.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ah, yes, good. Yes, yes, and you hear the coom.
Prepare yourself accordingly, my man.
Yes. He doesn't seem to have any weapons or anything like that. He just
No?
has a little clicker button in his hand.
Are you a spellcaster of some kind, Piff? What exactly is your area of expertise? You're chasing these elephants. I assume you have a way of controlling it?
Yes, well, you see a slight difficulty there. You see I've got this button. Yeah, and normally the button shuts him down when I get within range.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not working for some reason. You
Yeah.
see, our main tower sends out all the signals, broadcasted, big network all around the world, it's great.
Gotcha.
When the city just kind of up and disappeared, network stopped working, this button seemed to not really do what it's supposed to do.
Gotcha. So am I to understand, you're searching for a giant steam-powered mechanical elephant that you have no means of controlling, and you are unarmed?
Yes.
Okay, next question. How much time do we have to buy for you to make that thing work?
Well, I just have to build a giant network of...
Great. 1 billion years.
Yeah.
We're gonna die, folks. Actually, is it small, or is it to scale?
No, it's quite big. It's like big.
And he holds his hand up as high as he can go and then bounce a little bit on his toes.
It's big.
Gotcha.
Is there anything close by that I can probably climb on top of, so we're not like in the middle of just grass and
There's
where
some-
elephants running towards?
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
yeah. If you see, there is a clearing, kind of, I'll say, 30 to 60 feet or so away. You can see the tree line starts to kind of not break because it's not really a tree line, but it gets to be quite sparse as there's a bit of an opening there. You see that there is a bit of shift in ground level too, where one seems to be a little higher than the other. If you wanted to try to get some perspective on something, there is kind of a high point you could look at.
If we're not trying to kill this elephant, then maybe getting the high ground is best. We can maybe jump on it, wrangle it down.
I think the high ground is a good part in any battle. I think the fact that it's open terrain, or at least more open than here. If it catches us in an alley, we can't dodge to either side. It'll just gore us and trample us. So we move to the high ground, we move to the open ground, and if we have to destroy it, then sure. If we can disable it, why not? Bonus.
Absolutely.
Yes, if you could disable it, that would be best.
And how exactly would one go about doing this?
Basically, take it to almost killing it, right?
What?
Take it to almost killing it
Oh, I didn't catch it either.
from Norway.
So you take it from almost killing it.
Yeah, you take it to almost dead, yeah, and then you give it a gentle little whack. Or just turn your swords around so it's not stabby and stuff, maybe something like that.
Alright.
Maybe give it a little shield boop. Not sure what you guys do, I just got a button.
Piff, is that
Yeah.
the only way, or is there some kind of weakness that we can exploit to maybe do a little bit more damage? Can we get through its armor plating, access to its internals, something, its engine? Does it run on magic or steam? We need details, man.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I didn't divulge anything. But yes, so...
Details while we ran towards
Yeah.
the clearing.
Yeah, so as you start to make your way towards the top of this little mound, I'd say it's about 10 feet or so higher than the base level of where you guys are at right now. And it's not super wide. It does start to slope back down pretty quickly, but it's a high point you can see. And as you stand up there, you can see that there is indeed a little bit of the top of a shiny little head making its way slowly through some of the trees there and stuff, working its way towards you. And Piff looks at you and he says, yeah, so the inside of the guts, right, are all steams and cogs, things like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the outside, quite heavy plating, yeah. If you start cutting up too much, you might get a little bit of steam. It's pretty hot, probably going to burn your face right off, so be careful, yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, if you do get an opening, or something like that, you could probably do quite a bit of damage. I would just say maybe be a little careful for my own sake, but that's up to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Other than that, they are quite realistic, and their horns are quite sharp. Sometimes they fight each other inside of the cages and stuff. It's very real, so we don't really dial anything back. So good luck.
Watch out for its horns.
Yeah, horns, steam. If you can get inside and dig around a little bit, lots of gears and things. Not better than hitting it on the outside. Quite big, very real in regards to danger.
By the way, what were you doing before this? It looked like you were strangling a chimney sweep.
Me?
Yeah. Your hands.
Chris's hands.
Oh, my hand. I was painting a box. So for those of you that didn't know, I made a little box that says Grimm's Tavern on it. And
Very
it's kind of
nice.
cool.
It's
I don't know how to do the thing.
beautiful.
I made it, so my hands look like I'm a peasant. And I am.
Hey,
Anyway.
we've got a few people in the chat today.
Hey, chatters.
Welcome, everyone.
Yay.
Okay, yeah. So that's what Piff says to you, and he does look a little nervous. He looks towards his friend. I don't remember if I called him. I think I called
Boris.
Him Boris. Thank you.
Boris.
Looks towards his friend Boris, and he goes,
Boris, you don't have any weapons on you or anything, do you? He just goes, "Brr."
Okay, Piff. I know that your button doesn't work, but if we can disable the creature rather than reduce it to rubble, assuming we survive, would you be able to fix your mechanism or bypass it entirely and make it an ally.
Yeah, see,
it seems to be moving through the thickets with relative ease. We need that, and that'll encourage me not to destroy it.
Indeed, yeah. You see, if I can get close to it and it's not actually moving around and posing any danger, I can kind of pair them directly without having to use the towers. So it's quite great.
Guys,
I use the tusks. I call them blue tusks.
I think we're going for disable over. Otherwise, Carrie's going to be exhausted hacking through all of these valves.
We just got to get inside the armor, press that reset button as we push the button on your receiver, and it should
Kinda.
work.
It's a little more
Sounds easy
complicated on the
enough.
inside, but it's pretty close.
Absolutely.
You got this.
I'm gonna look around for like some high ground.
Yeah, you have the high ground. You can see already on it. You can see that
okay.
the elephant's head
Get
is
up
kind of
there.
shining through.
Can I like check my armor and see if I can like shine it in any way? Or, like see if I can reflect it onto the ground.
You have a great sword.
Yeah,
You
I
can.
mean,
Or, like, even
you've
my
told me a
great
couple
sword and
times that you
stuff.
spend the morning shining your armor.
I
It's
shine it
part
like
of what you-
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably pretty glistening and pretty, even though you've taken
Cool.
it into quite a few battles.
Well, if this thing's hunting other elephants, then maybe I
What's
can.
hunting
It's
other elephants?
metal. Well, if it's like when it sees other elephants or sees other like metal things.
Oh, there are no
Like,
things.
We're
yeah.
just drawing
Scary.
attention.
You're just
Okay.
trying to get its attention so you guys can fight it. But it is on the
Okay.
way to you right now, towards the clearing.
On that note, everyone, shotgun away so
Ready?
that it can't get all of us in one sweep. Furthermore, Alex, you've got the dragon egg?
Yeah.
Okay, Piff, you're gonna be on the sidelines?
He's gone, but he's not actually hidden that well. He thinks he's hidden that well.
Well, crap.
His face and head is behind a rock. His backside is arched with his butt in the air as he kind of pulls like an ostrich head in the ground sort of thing. And Boris is standing directly behind him just with his arms straight.
Alex, would you entrust the egg with those two goons who are not at risk of being smashed
No.
and stepped on?
No.
Okay, cool. As long as the warning's out. Great.
Hi.
I don't know them.
Okay.
That's fair.
Who are?
And they're not stupid, but they rolled horribly on their stealth, so you probably think they're real dumb.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And just going to prepare, I guess we can cast some spells right before it gets to us.
Yeah, so
Sounds like it's getting pretty close.
he's hiding a little bit, and I'm gonna try to do. Bear with me, because this is new to me, and we're gonna see if we can make it work. Yoink. Da-da-da-na-na-na-na. Oh, I can't control anything. All right.
Okay. I've actually got a bit of a plan.
First,
You
Sarah,
do.
I'm gonna need you to open daytime and make sure the tokens are there.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, well
The
then.
laptop is still updating.
Okay. I'ma just do it like this then. Yoink. Saren, whereabouts are you? You're on top of that hill, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna put Carrie on top of that hill. The rest of you are probably. Well, you want to be on the lower ground, higher ground, hiding in the trees,
I'll be at the back somewhere.
towards the back.
Well-
Okay.
You can't be over.
Let me get the map on.
Yeah, so
Oh, we
whatever
don't see the map.
ground these guys take,
Isn't it just this?
Yeah.
Right here.
The back map.
I'm just going to split apart it. I'm not choosy about
You just go
what
somewhere.
terrain I'm taking. Yeah.
Okay. You're beside a rock.
Awesome.
And then
Alex, where do you want to be?
What?
Where you want to be?
Where do I want to be?
yeah, where do you want to
I
be?
can't see it.
Yeah, right now
Can you
the
look at the
players-
map?
Roll
Roll
20?
the players are looking at the map of the continent.
Yeah, no, it's on
You guys aren't
Twitch.
seeing the Twitch stream?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we got both up. So we could actually control stuff on Roll 20.
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were watching it on Twitch. My apologies. Here, let me see if I can load you guys in here.
Last words. I actually have a plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see how that goes. All right, you guys see it?
Okay.
I believe it's loading.
Ooh. Yep. There we
And
go.
It should be.
It's gonna load.
I'm gonna reveal area, even though everyone can already see it. Because we're doing it in a special way. All right, Alex, where do you want to be? If you can see now.
Okay.
I want to be right there. See that
Wanna be
now?
right there?
Won't-
Oops. Boink.
No,
Why can't I click the button?
I'm up near Carrie.
There you go. Somewhere around there. And
Stay near
Alex
me.
somewhere around there.
Yep.
Okay,
And
cool.
the elephant is coming from
You're
directly
seeing it from
like
the
east.
northeast-ish. So
Okay, from the
Saren can
northeast.
see it. I'm going to pop it on the map just at the edge of the tree line there, which is where it's going to be coming through. If you guys can see it, just in the very top corner.
If I got
Awesome.
time, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade, going to cast Mirror Image, and going to start dancing.
Yeah, it's not running or anything. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a hunting animal. It's not running away from it. It's just confused and on a piece of land. It doesn't know how it got here, and honestly doesn't make a lot of sense either, because this creature is from the area of Cogsbrook, which is on the other continent,
God, yeah.
right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before it breaches that
Yep.
final layer of thicket
Foliage, yep.
to get to us,
Yep.
I am going to hex it in, I guess, our surprise round,
Yep.
which doesn't actually require any hit or saves or anything. I just hex it
Yep.
up to 90 feet away. So it's cursed. I deal d6 extra necrotic to it whenever I hit it. Also, I'm going to give it disadvantage on any strength-based ability checks to hopefully make it so that it gets caught up in this last thicket row, so that we can beat on it for
I'll
a few
explain
turns.
a little longer. Sorry. So when you guys came in, you had to break through the thickets.
Yeah.
The thickets are quite wide.
Oh, only
These
on the
thickets appear
outside.
trapping Piff and the elephant inside of the thickets with you guys. So it's not breaking through the thickets. The thickets actually go so far you can't really see them as they start to kind of disappear a little bit. He's coming through tree line.
All right.
Not line, but rather thicker parts of trees as it approaches the clearing. But you
I'll
said you got
still-
disadvantage on strength?
Yeah, hopefully maybe he'll get caught up on a tree trunk or something then, but
Yeah, yeah.
we'll see. If he's just smashing and uprooting them at disadvantage,
he has
might
a
get
really
caught.
strong thing, and if you guys are trying to grapple him or do anything that might restrain him, I don't know if you guys can do some magic or something like that, but we'll see.
All right.
I'm just gonna throw this guy up there.
By the way, there's 3 versions of Zarek right now just dancing like crazy and complete
Just three
synchronicities.
Zareks. That's right.
I'm going to,
Uh-huh.
while we're heading up there, can I do a channel divinity onto my sword, and then after
Channel divinity, yes, you can.
Yes, and then when we're doing this in the surprise round, can I have my spell readied for whoever the elephant goes towards to
Okay.
cast Sanctuary on them?
Sanctuary. Okay.
Yes, so then they have the creature has disadvantage on attacking them.
Cool.
Perfect.
On who?
Anyone that who the creature ends up going towards. Like if you're making
Oh, you're
enough of a
gonna ready it.
ruckus,
Okay.
that yeah.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Awesome.
I pulled the character from the stat box there. All right. So, what are you guys doing to prep? Are you guys just
A
gonna
bunch.
Yeah.
Shadow Blade? Yeah.
Mirror image.
Yeah. Mirror image. What do you got, Lisa?
Dancing.
I'm good.
Just hanging out. Okay. Cool.
Hex.
Hex yeah. Hex yeah. All right. So yeah, as you guys
And I'll ready a
prepare yourself.
toss of my blade whenever it becomes within range.
So you can see this sort of slow.
Monster.
Yep, I've labeled it monster because
Monster
I'm
one.
inside of a browser in OBS and can't change too much. So you get to be called monster. It was supposed to be a cool elephant token. I don't know what happened. Doesn't matter. Anyways, cool. So yeah, as you guys see it come out, is anyone ready to any actions that apply to specific range?
Could be bigger.
What?
That's like a medium-sized creature.
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah,
small,
if
isn't
you
it?
make it a
no,
10 by
you're
10.
right. I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, monster one's
I
a
actually,
big
my
boy.
apologies. I didn't set everything up. I'm kind of.
There he
Oh,
is.
no,
There's a
there
big
you go.
chungus.
I didn't put it like- it's an elephant. It's huge.
It got
bigger. No, it's not. It's so big all of a sudden. All right, Zach. What's your
As it
range?
gets closer, it gets bigger.
That's
Yeah.
how perspective works. It's totally what I meant to do.
Yeah, so for that Shadow Blade toss, it's 20 to 60 range, so it'd be a
20 to
disadvantage, I believe, at this range, but I'll still toss it anyways.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
This isn't dim lighting, is it?
So bright, you're at disadvantage for everything you do.
Ah, well, that's still pretty good. That's a 13 to hit.
What the heck's it's called?
It's a metal elephant.
No. Oh, yes, you do. Dang it.
Ah!
Son of a gun. Hate you, Mark. You stupid blades.
17 psychic damage.
Oof.
Holy cow.
Oof.
He doesn't know what to think.
Until you find out it's immune to psychic.
Constructs are super fun. So, yeah.
Does it look like it affects him?
It looks like he noticed something was going on.
Okay, so no.
You can roll investigation if you want to see like just how much you really affected it, but
Sure.
yeah.
Nice, so cocked. 6 plus investigation, 5, 11.
Yeah, no, didn't seem to do too much.
Okay.
But that's okay though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And anyone else going on a surprise round or anything that's within range for actionable steps?
Is it heading towards anyone specifically?
It
right
has
now?
taken its movement, and basically a surprise round has started because it's not
Cool.
looking for anyone. It's not hunting. It's just walking around, and you guys are just waiting for it.
Then
so
I am just waiting.
We're
You're just
supposed
waiting?
to heard it?
I'm gonna pew pew with an Eldritch Blast.
okay.
Pew!
Can you put the mouse here?
Oh, 17 plus
Oh, yeah.
6, 23.
Oh, yeah, really.
You just missed it.
No!
That's okay.
Alright.
Dang. Yes, you hit.
So I got a D10 plus the D6. Hiya! Alright, so that is 2 plus 1. That's 6 force damage,
Okay.
2 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and 4 necrotic damage.
Nice.
It's all kinds of different types and stuff.
Probably not a bad way to go, actually. Cool. Yeah. So as you what did you do an Eldritch Blast? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you hunker down with an Eldritch Blast from kind of tucked away in the corner there by the rock, and you can see that. Although Mark seemed to kind of confuse it a little bit, this seems like it actually did something to it. You can see some of the armor and plating and stuff like that kind of shift a little bit, and it looks like it's getting a little agitated. It did more than just upset it a little bit. Yeah.
Great. So
Okay.
that was my action.
I'm gonna go to the edge.
Oh. Don't
Somebody-
jump.
I'm not
do
going
it,
to
Alex.
jump.
Don't do it, Alex.
There's so
I'm
much to
going
live for.
Misty Step
Ooh.
on top of it.
Hey.
Boink.
Nice. Don't know where this is gonna go, but
That's a bonus
okay.
action.
Would that
right?
kick
Wonder if
in
I
my
can layer-
sanctuary
Would that kick in Sanctuary?
for like Alex possibly being attacked then by an elephant kicking it
That's
off
it,
or
good.
anything?
Right.
Yeah, because I want her to be whoever's like
It's
close,
just whoever's closest to it.
whoever like thinks
Well,
Seems
you
is
said
in
when it
danger.
attacks
danger.
someone, right?
Yeah, like if they're in danger, or if it's going towards.
You have to be very specific with ready to
Yeah,
actions. And
I
when
would
it comes
say
to
this-
yeah,
spells,
then
this
I'll
is-
wait.
Yeah,
to be
this
very
would definitely
careful.
be an attack would cause the action to go off. Other than that,
Okay.
right? Yeah. Yoink.
That was a bonus action. So for my action, I would like to kind of look and see if I can see any kind of like gears or anything that I could maybe try to get a hold of and get them to stop
A
moving.
hold of. Do
where the ears
do an
flap.
animal. No, that wouldn't be very. Do a
Big gap.
do an investigation check. We'll just keep it simple.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Investigation is-
Go, Lisa, go.
By the way, this is my D&D Beyond. I'm not being weird.
D&D
It's
Beyond.
nothing. That is a
It's
9.
okay.
9 was that to hit?
No, that was
Or for
my
the
investigation.
thank you. Yeah, you can see that there are gears,
There
can
are
see that there-
gears on it.
but you can't find an opening big enough to get anything really in. Although you can tell with the way that it's moving, panels are shifting as it moves. You just can't see an opening right now.
This is the weirdest animal I've ever ridden.
Yeah, it's not exactly that far off from a normal elephant from what you guys are used to, but it's definitely quite shiny and a little bit looks a little bit corroded. Yeah, like it's been through some stuff.
Aww.
And who's the last action to go? So was
I
that it?
think we all went.
Okay, so roll
I'm
initiative.
just gonna say,
All
Zarek, gears, you're up, buddy.
Oh my god.
Gears.
Yeah,
11.
you're all about gears.
Yeah.
Found it. My goodness, that was way harder than I wanted to. Ah, cool. Okay. So what everybody get?
17.
Holy cow, Mark.
21.
Holy cow, Lisa.
Wow.
11.
No.
I know.
6. wow.
You depressed
Alright.
me.
Lisa leading the way. And we'll put you right there. So Lisa first and then Mark. Okay, Lisa starts first. What you doing, Lisa?
Well, I'm going to raise my arms up in the air as I stand on this magnificent beast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to do this to you, and I just cast Thunderwave.
Oh!
Okay, cast it away. Is this a what DC is this for a save or is there any save?
It's a Constitution.
Right, okay, Con. And what is it? 13?
14.
14.
Oh god, be careful.
Okay. And if half damage, right?
Yeah.
On a
it
fail?
succeeds.
Oh no,
Or-
succeed rather. Sorry. Okay, how much damage you do, Lisa?
How might you do?
Let me see.
How many damage you doing, Lisa?
It is math. That's 11.
Okay, okay.
It's math.
Yoink. Okay, Lisa. So you, hands in the air, very. I don't even know what movie this reminds. It's like a Free Willy, but instead of a
Like
rock,
circus.
it's an elephant. And instead of the elephant jumping over you, you're on it. So
Reverse.
nothing like Free Willy. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're Willy, and the elephant is the boy. And in that magical moment, I think we remember that scene as the sun starts to go down behind it, and the silhouette cast of this beautiful image. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. Is and you can feel the ground, the elephant, shake below you and stuff as all these little rivets and stuff start to go. And you can see some plates start to shift and move a little. Nothing too crazy. Doesn't look like it's on its last leg or anything, but you definitely did something to it.
Nice.
Yeah. And then it goes to Mark. Mr. Mark, what are you doing, Mark?
Me.
Marky Mark?
Me and my 2 copies, we are going to dance over there as fancy as we can.
Dance away,
It
Mark.
looks amazing.
So beautiful.
And then, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can get up to on top of its back as well.
Nice.
We are all going to try.
You danced up onto its back.
Yep.
Good yet?
I did a flip, and then
Yeah.
a double flip, and then
Sweet.
went on his back.
Okay.
Hi, Zarek.
So if you're gonna jump up 10 feet, backflip, and land on his back.
Yeah.
Do an acrobatics.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a big moving creature that just got hit and is really like super angry.
Why? Okay.
It's not gonna be an easy GC because,
Well, what's the DC?
well, let's say it's 15 because
Well, I
this
got
thing.
21.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
In that case, you do it. You land on this thing, beautiful as ever. Backflip grace as your blades fly behind you, and as you do this spin and tumble, the little trail of smoke from your shadow blade does those like ribbon dancer things. And you land
Nice.
perfectly with a broken 20 on its back. What are you doing, Mark?
All right. I will pull out my rapier now, and I will.
It's a good thing.
You can hurt it, Mark.
Oh yeah. And then I cast booming blade, and I'm going to strike him with it.
Do it.
Respond to everything with shock.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's only a 12.
For to hit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Its AC is 12.
Nice. All right.
Theron, can you move that token down just there on top? Once you can get in it.
So 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage?
Correct.
Okay. Are these blades magical?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Very plain.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, you do this incredible backflip, shadow blade like crazy, and you hear the ting, and it
Ding, ding.
it doesn't
You stab on this
ting,
thing.
ting. It kind of feels like you're just doing like pointillism artwork on someone's armor or something. Doesn't really seem like it's doing a lot, but you're making some nicks.
Okay.
Okay. And next in the order, we have Saren. What are you doing, Saren?
I'm going to discard my readied and cast
Screw it.
Sanctuary on Alex.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look to Zarek and like
Nice.
point at my armor and like the little cracks in between it
Ah, okay. Yeah.
and be like, between the plates
What do you
of
think I'm
metal." And
You're just scratching a plate right in the middle.
Yeah.
This will take forever.
I'm just putting a big X on
He's
it.
just etching his name. Saren was here.
there we go. And I'm gonna run towards Victor.
Nice. Can you move your character?
I did.
Oh, you did. Beautiful.
I did.
All right. Finally, it gets to the elephant because Calvin got a 6, so he gets nothing. But said elephant,
He falls asleep.
he just gets real tired and goes to bed.
Did anyone bring any peanuts?
Nope. All right, Alex and Zarek, you guys do a deck save for me.
He's like a bucking bronco. I said words.
That's right.
I don't know.
He's like a bucking bronco.
Is it moving?
Ah.
Yeah.
You're your bird
No,
burger.
it's not taking it.
Oh,
I can
no.
control everything, by the way, so
Oh,
we're good with
good,
that way. I just
good.
can't do too much with editing and stuff, but I can move tokens.
Absolutely.
Explosives. Here. That's an 8 for me.
Nope. Alex,
I'm sorry, what are we rolling for?
you're rolling a
Dex
deck
save.
save.
Oh, a dex.
I don't know
Because
what
as you
for.
blasted the hell out of it and jumped on its back, it got a
Okay.
little upset.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no. 9.
Better
9?
than me?
Neither of you even broke 10. My goodness. Okay, we're gonna do this way. Okay. So both of you fall off, taking 3 damage as you hurtle towards the grassy ground, landing on a couple little rocks and twigs. And at this point,
I'm going, oh, this is
oh
bad.
yeah, at this point, its back legs are planted firmly as its front legs are up, and you slid right off that metal as if it was a wax zero frictionless surface. And at this point, you're kind of almost underneath it. And it's going to come back down.
We're prone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, trying to think of what way makes the most sense to this. I think he's going to just treat it like as an attack rather than you guys doing a dex save as he just comes down. Let me just grab my thing here because I closed the window. Alright, let's do this. Alright, who's he going to hit?
Okay.
Oh,
He has to make a wisdom saving throw if he wants to hit Lisa.
he doesn't know that though. It's going to hit Lisa. Okay.
Yes.
What's the wisdom save?
Wisdom save of 14.
It's an elephant. He should be wise.
Mhm.
Yay!
He does do it.
He's hitting Lisa.
Oh no.
I mean, oh no.
Bonus
Heaven.
action bear.
Can you?
Yeah.
A reaction or bonus?
It's a bonus
Oh.
action.
So on your turn, you can bear
I
it
didn't
up.
take a bonus action.
That's not how that
You
works.
could ready a bonus action next time if you're like, if it stomples on me, I'm gonna go into a bear.
Technically, her ready to action consumed a spell slot.
Never mind. Okay. Alright, Lisa. Let's see if this thing kicked your butt. 16?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why are you a bear yet?
I'm actually not looking forward to this.
Because it's got
Riding an
advantage.
elephant a second ago.
I literally told you
As
guys,
queen of the
don't
land.
get stoned by the elephant.
18 damage.
Oh, ouch.
Moosh.
So as you lay prone on the ground, you look up for just a second and as these huge giant pads of flattened gross leather start making their way towards you. It starts trampling all over you, rubbing you around. Zarek, you're lucky you're on the other side of the elephant, but you get to see poor Alex getting just trampled by this thing. Yeah, that is indeed pure luck. And at this point it goes to Calvin.
All right. What I'm going to do is once again.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Because I forgot that, never mind. It's got movement.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if it can reach you once I find. Yes.
All right. As it
Move
moves,
the overlay.
booming blade triggers
Nice.
for a D8 thunder damage.
Perfect.
2 thunder damage. Is he dead?
2 thunder damage?
Yeah.
Nice. It does something to him.
And I believe we get opportunity attacks.
You do.
Disadvantage. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're still prone.
Yep.
And I didn't use my movement from last turn. Can I just move away?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Do
No, I do not hit.
you want to go back to your house and then you can grab stuff? I don't know if you want to. We can just say it happened if you want to just get it over with. You can just do that if you want.
Go back to the burning pirate cove.
That's
Oh,
right.
God.
What am I gonna do? I don't know.
Where the heck's the one
Whatever
thing?
you can do. At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Because you're prone like me.
Bah.
Doesn't matter. I don't hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, does 15 hit?
Yeah,
The
I
elephant,
rolled a
yeah.
3.
Huh?
You
The
rolled a
elephant?
3.
You're trying to hit the elephant,
second
yeah?
time I rolled a 9.
It's disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, it was a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, Calvin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to do a DC 12 strength saving as it charges towards you.
Strength saving.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Please don't get pummeled into the rocks.
Okay.
Behind you.
Hiya. That is a 18 minus 1, 17.
Ah, okay. So you are not knocked prone as it comes towards you with its tusks and its giant trunk. You tend to kind of get in the way a little bit of it, and it doesn't seem to do anything. But you get the feeling that if it would have knocked you prone, it would have been not a good story. So you guys are okay, but it does go to your turn now, Mr. Calvin.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do then is I don't want to attack it with a ranged attack while I'm in close combat, because that would be a disadvantage. So what I'm instead going to do, bonus, in order to Misty Step to the top of the rock. Then
nice.
I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast as a cantrip down at it from above.
Oh, good man. All right, brother.
So-
Fire away.
Teleport to there. And fire! Yeah. That's a 14 plus 6 for a total of 20.
Oh, you hit.
Nice.
You hit so good.
Then it's going to be a d10, d6. Come on. Ooh, okay. So that is 5 plus 4. 9 force,
9 force. Okay.
5 necrotic,
Okay.
2 bludgeon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice. Yeah.
And-
So go ahead.
I am just going to use my movement now that I'm at the top and I've teleported to the top of the rock, shoot it on the top of the head and go, "Come on, big guy, come on, what do you got?" And I'm just going to brush sand, grit, rocks down onto its head,
Yeah.
tinking off to try to keep its attention up at me where it can't really reach.
Why don't we treat this like a intimidation or performance.
Okay.
Something to get its attention.
Cool.
However you're going to implement it, roll accordingly, and then we'll see
Yeah.
if
I'll,
we can get its attention.
I'll do the intimidation
Okay.
to make it seem like I'm the big, kind of scary threat that's pissing it
Okay.
off. All right. Oh, got-
Oh, yes.
that is a 15 plus 6. That's a 21.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. And put that back to
Nice.
21.
He's so scared.
He is so scared. So, yeah, he actually didn't roll all that well. He is looking up at you, and you seem to have kept his attention pretty well at this point. So, yeah, as you blast him, you can see there's some stuff shifting a little bit now, and you can do a perception check.
Okay. 6 minus 1. 5. I'm so caught up in the
Yep,
act
nope.
of kicking and shoveling dirt and grit onto it.
All the shine and glare off the bangs coming off of its metal body and stuff like that, and kicking the dirt and dust up. It's actually causing a bit of a cloud. You're not seeing too much. So, yeah, nothing there, but it does go back to the top of the order with Lisa. What you doing, Lisa?
Oh boy.
Get up!
Come on, Alexstrasza!
I'm gonna get up.
Kick Dumbo in the face.
Let's see.
Maybe you should turn into something.
Maybe you should do one of your things.
So small.
Do a thing.
Yeah. But I like the damage I can do with spells more.
Do it.
Do
Do it
both.
now.
So I'm gonna run over here.
Run, Alex, run.
Cats run faster.
Run for your life.
And I'm gonna do another thunder wave.
Okay. Seemed to work okay last time.
3rd level.
Smash him into the rocks.
Third level. So that's that's yeah, con save of 14.
Con save of 14?
Yes.
That's not gonna be very
That's 3d8.
good. Oh, yeah, it'll be alright.
Was it 4 at third?
It's 3.
What did I have to get?
14.
14. Okay. It's okay. Still taking damage though.
So that's 13 damage.
13 total.
Thunder.
Yeah.
So that would be. It's rounded up,
Six.
right? It'd be six.
No.
6?
6.
I thought so. Thank you.
Thunder damage. And then I'm going to bonus action wild shape into a bear.
Nice. So at this point, how far is Victor? Oh, he's a little
I'll
ways
gross,
away.
like, you know.
So it'd be Alex is the only one. So at this point, you can see you think you've maybe done enough damage to kind of get sort of the message across and shift some armor. It looks like it's starting to hurt a little bit, and at about this time, as you hit it, you can see plates do start to shift, but as it does, looks like some of the insides have kind of cracked a little, and you can see some steam starts to leak out as you hear this noise, and then kind of whistling happen. We need you to do a death save for me.
High velocity rivet bullets.
Oh, no!
Rivet bolts and steam and burning liquids and all kinds of fun stuff.
Very cool.
That's free anti.
DC 13.
18.
Ah, you're okay. So you take half damage on this, but it's not going to be the end of the road.
Like a bear.
Yeah, what HP your bear got?
So 7, so half would be rounded down, so 3.
Yeah.
So you take 3 damage as this steam comes and scalds your face, and you can tell you kind of got lucky with it. It would have probably done a little bit more to you, but yeah, you blast him. You can tell you're doing some damage now, and then it goes to Mr. Mark.
Oh,
What you
me?
doing, Mr. Mark? Me? This poor elephant.
I'll run, or Zarek will run up, chase the monster after. Actually, you stood up and got far. on
Yeah,
your turn.
I was literally
You sure
counting that
did.
exact thing. I'm like,
20, 25, 30,
Kill
35, 40 I can get just there, so that's perfect.
Okay.
That's still there.
And that's just your movement, right?
That's my movement.
Okay, so what are you doing, Mr. Mark?
Man, I do not. Alex, you gotta get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Bear.
Mark, you're within 10 feet of it now. It's your turn to do a perception check.
Okay. That's, I think it's, yeah, 11.
Broke a 10. You can see that there are some cracks starting to kind of form as plates shift a little bit, and
Alright.
some of the damage has been done. Spots where the steam's getting out. Looks like it might be a spot you can kind of get into.
oh.
However,
Get in there.
I'm going to pose this to you in a vague way because I don't want to give you too much, but I think you'll catch what I'm saying. You can very clearly see, all you needed to break was a 10, that it's a relatively small opening.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like what your swords haven't been able to do. It's like they might be able to do something with all those little intricate pieces,
Uh-huh.
but it's a smaller opening.
Okay.
So what choice are you gonna make?
Well, I stab it with my sword. And that's fine. That the little
Okay.
spot to do more damage.
So if you're gonna roll for that little slit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll at disadvantage.
Sure.
Okay.
You cracked the case. Well done. This is Puzzle Master Mark.
Oh, natural 20, but disadvantage.
Oh!
18.
Hey,
Still hit.
though.
That's great.
Good.
All right. And that'll be another booming blade.
Okay.
For what it's worth.
It's worth everything.
Oh, so 5 damage. 5 piercing damage
Nice.
to its innards.
Good. And do a dex save 13 for me.
Dex save 13. Yeah. No, I don't have it. I should have advantage on the dex saves.
Should always have advantage on dex saves.
Oh, that's a 7.
Okay.
What? Why?
Why we gotta do
Steam.
that? So as you dig in, you're like, I found the secret. I got it. Steam came out of that crack. I'm gonna stab that. And yeah, you get a blast of steam in the face, and you take 14 damage, Mr. Mark.
14. What kind of damage?
This is steam. We'd consider this to be
Fire damage?
heat damage.
Yeah.
I'll call it fire damage, even though it's
I'm
water.
resistant. I
doesn't
will
make no sense.
take 7 damage.
That's how most people run Steam, is
Okay,
as fire
as
damage.
fire
Yep.
damage.
And
Cool.
then I will hellish rebuke this guy for damaging me. So I point my finger at him and say, "No."
He goes,
And he has to make the dex save
Oh.
as I take all that
His
steam
own
and
steam.
launch it back at him.
yeah, okay, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He fails the dex save. It hits him.
He's immune
He
to-
looks shiny.
He's immune to fire,
He's immune to his own steam.
but it's not.
damage.
It's just flavor.
He's
I'm-
He's
immune
immune
to
to
fire
fire.
damage.
So he's not immune to actual fire damage.
because that's what I'm doing.
Okay, but it is gonna be halved.
He is resistant.
Yes.
Yeah, because his hellish rebuke is actually like a
Yeah.
fiery thing.
17 fire damage.
Nice.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's pretty good.
Math is
like
so
a
hard.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's numbers, guys? What's 17 and a half? What is that? Is
8.
that 8? 8. Thank you. Okay, yeah, this looks to be a little bit. Can't really call them bloody, but you can see there's like little springs and stuff popping out of these seams, and yeah, you get a face full of steam. Hellish rebuke back at it, and it doesn't look like it did too much to it, but it definitely hurt it a little bit. And it goes back to Saren. Saren, what you
Okay.
doing?
I am going to grab my greatsword and run over towards the monster.
Monster.
Yes, to this big, huge elephant.
Nice.
And then, can I jump onto it?
Yep.
Okay.
If you're gonna
Could
from down
could
there,
that
so you do
be-
the same thing that Mark did. You can do it as an acrobatics. If you want to just get up on top of it and not make it look pretty, you can do it as.
Yeah, can I do it as
as
an athletics? Because I'm
Yeah, of
strong
course.
enough to just
course.
grab it and
100%.
like brute force my way
100%.
up. Cool.
Both work. Just depends if you want to jump up
18
and look
plus
cool.
5.
Nice.
And then I'm going to, with my great sword,
Mhm.
use the other end, so it's not like the dagger and like knife sharp
Yeah,
end,
bludgeoning
and
damage.
just hit it towards the trees from its like it hit its head. Try and disorientate
He's
it
focused
a
on
little bit.
me,
Yeah, he's
and he
pretty.
can't reach me.
Yeah, he's pretty focused on Victor. Like he has his attention for right now until the turn. Then I'll have him roll to see.
Okay, well,
But
still,
if you want him, you can totally still
yeah,
hit him. You
just
want to roll?
because
Yeah.
he can go towards like the trees and stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, 2.
You're like, I'm gonna use the flat part of my blade, and as you're like
Wang.
spinning it around and stuff like that, you're like, kind of, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
It's not the way a sword works, Gary.
yeah.
Wait a second.
From
He's
on
like,
top of the rock, I just go, Terry, no, bad girl.
No carry.
Wait.
I can't do an extra D. 1 second. No, not that one. That is +6. Yeah, +6 and then +5. So I do hit it, do I?
What'd you get? 6 plus 5?
What?
6 plus 5 plus 2.
How'd you
Oh,
get plus
plus
5?
2.
Because my great sword is a +5.
How'd you get plus 6 then?
Because it's the divine smite weapon. Sorry. Child ability. Oh no, +4 to attack rolls.
No.
No, so I just didn't hit it.
So no. After you bang into it a few times, you go, I did do a bunch of no, I didn't. Aw. And at that point, it goes to the elephant.
Sitting on it.
Elephant.
And you're on top of it, so do a dex save as it starts to kind of kick and rear itself up a little bit, and the front legs lift off the ground. Yep, big trunk on it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
Oh,
13?
I don't think so. I'm just checking. Oh,
What'd you roll?
It's a dex save. No, 7.
No. So you're kicked off, landing on the ground, prone.
Oh.
I know, so sad. You take 4 damage as you fall, land on their back, and you look up at these giant pads just swinging in the air as this momentum starts to build, as this heavy force starts to come back down towards you. What did I do this as?
It's an advantage attack.
Thank you. Thank God for the advantage. Ooh, maybe not good for you though. 10 plus. I think it's
I've got
Pretty
20.
high AC.
yeah, 18.
Oh, do I have enough time to get my Grummish?
No. You
Then
fell
it
off
does.
prone in the air
It
and you landed
gets
on
me
your back.
right dead on.
Oh, you had your two-hander.
Mm-hmm.
If I had enough time to like grab my shield, then I'd be fine. But
So
I
close,
don't.
so
No.
Moosh.
At least I've got a lot of health.
Yeah.
17.
For now.
That's hard. So 19.
Oh.
It was a lot. So 19 damage as these pads come down, and you can feel your armor is the only thing stopping your bones from cracking as part of the pad lands on the ground and part of it lands on your body, and it starts to move its weight and shifting. You hear the cracking of your armor. It's hurting you pretty bad at this point. You're prone on the ground, pretty injured. Yeah. It hasn't even. It just
Moved.
knocked you off. It still has to move.
Yep.
Okay. So
I tried to distract.
yes, I'm gonna let you roll again to see if you can continue.
Hoogada-boogada-boo.
Because it's been beaten up by everybody pretty good at this point. Its attention is not on the guy that beat it up like a
Everyone
while
else
ago.
look away. I show it my privates. I moon it.
Look, it's your brother.
Oh god.
I see nothing.
Nope, didn't work. I don't actually. I just keep kicking rocks on it.
I didn't really.
So at this point, its attention is kind of just wherever it happens to be, but it does. Let's
So
see.
6 plus 6, 12 total.
The old
Yeah,
windmill.
it couldn't stop you though.
I've got a trunk too.
Let's roll this as a simple old D3. We'll see who it can reach. Zarek. Okay, Mr. Zarek.
Hey.
It's just what happened.
Sure.
So it spins around and it goes for Mr. Zarek. It's going to do a goring attempt.
So it's targeting me with
It
an attack.
is targeting
Remember, there's
you.
3 of me, so I'm going to roll a d20 to see if it goes for me or one of these mirror
Now,
images.
question: where are your other 2 guys? Did they move?
They're right here
with
with
you,
me. They're
or do you have to actively move?
no,
them?
no. They're just shadows of me right with
So
me.
when you walk around and move, they kind of just follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right,
So
so
it has to be a 6 or higher for it to target one of them. Yeah, so it's targeting one of them.
starting one of them.
Is
Yeah.
sanctuary
Okay.
concentration?
So it rolls to hit.
As soon as I hit someone, it gets
Yeah.
cancelled. Otherwise, she'd
As soon
still
as
have
you
it.
hit,
Oh,
or as
no,
soon as
no.
you get it.
No, for sanctuary, as soon as they hit something, it
Baby.
gets off of them.
Oh,
Who's they?
so
Oh,
Alex
so
attacks someone,
Alex or
no longer
Zarek,
has
yeah.
sanctuary.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, thank you. Okay, so sorry, where were we?
You were targeting and attacking one of my.
Yeah, unfortunately. Nice. And do these guys have like
They
an
have
AC?
AC.
Okay, so plus 18. Does 18 hit
It
their
hits.
AC? It hits. Okay. What's their health actually like on this thing? Or am I gonna find out?
It
I
like
guess I'll-
doesn't exist.
It basically
It's
as
just
long
you
as
hit
it
them,
hit.
they're dead.
Okay, so at that point, this elephant turns around to you, and you, and it kind of just looks a little bit, and it takes one of its tusks and it just sticks it right through the body of essentially nobody
Right,
as
me.
this puff of smoke appears as this skewered corpse disappears into nothingness.
And then there were 2.
There's still one more. Okay, so at this point, there's 2 of you. Okay, and yeah, he saw his movement. Can't go for terror. Oh, it can't move anywhere because it needs 20 feet to. Okay, so it's that's what it's gonna do.
You could just walk forwards and back up to its movement, trample everything underneath.
Yeah, well, the way that I have this actually is it needs 20 feet of
Must have
movement
died.
in order to do. Yeah, so it won't be able to move this round because it kind of wasted that on Zarek, and it can't travel anymore because you're on a rock. So yeah, okay. At that point, that's where you guys are. It goes to Calvin now. Calvin, what you do?
I go,
Show him your balls this time.
That's right.
Eldritch Blast. Pew.
Oh god.
Wait, yeah, 9 plus 6. 15.
Yes, you
To
hit.
hit.
You hit indeed.
Cool. Boop. Boop. That is 5 plus 4. That's 9 force,
9, okay.
4 necrotic,
Okay.
2 bludgeon.
Cool. Alex and Zarek,
Hey.
make a deck save for me. And Carrie, I guess he'd be at disadvantage. Or can you even make? No, restrained is no. So yeah, you can still make a deck save.
10.
I got a 7. My deck seems.
Oh,
10.
yay!
Nice.
What'd you get?
14.
Nice. Boink.
I'm okay. I can roll
Take
over.
4 fire damage, Lisa. Yes, as you blast into it and do
And me as well.
quite a bit of damage. Oh, what'd you get? Sorry.
A 7.
Yes, sorry, I didn't realize. Yes,
So I'll
but
take
you
2.
half that,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yes. So yeah, as you attack this thing, you can see you're shifting a lot of plates at this point, and it's actually starting to rip away the things that are attached underneath the plating that are holding some of these gears and cogs in place. And I'm gonna.
You're still a bear.
Yar.
Okay, so as you hit it,
Too many.
its front left leg kind of just as you can see the plates
My
shift
little
enough
kid
where it
math.
just starts to rip and pull some of the
34
gears and
minus
cogs
30.
apart. It looks like some of the movement
Yeah.
is gone in this
Robot.
leg. You can see it's done quite a bit of damage as the steam starts to burst out of it, and it's looking pretty hurt.
Now, if I was, since I'm looking at it, at its rear end, since it's attacking Zarek,
Yes.
if I shoot it in the back leg instead of the front leg, would the
Oh.
steam spray out behind it where none of my allies are?
Well-
I probably wouldn't shoot it. I could not even technically shoot it
so
in an
no.
area where the
So
steam...
no, so whenever it gets damage done to it,
Ah,
the inside
the
of it
whole
erupts
thing.
with steam,
Gotcha.
and then the cracks shoot it in.
Cool, it
kind
is
of
what it is.
a- Yeah,
Sweet,
omnidirectional kind of pattern.
I'm done.
Cool. And then it goes back to Lisa. Miss Lisa, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to attempt to rip off some of its plates with
Ooh.
my
Nice.
multi-attack.
Nice.
It's got a weak leg.
Yeah.
I'll go for that leg.
I will give. Oh, so you're lending her aid? No.
Technically, that takes a whole action.
I know it does
so-
take a whole action, but no.
I'll just roll for my attacks.
Mhm. If you target that leg, I'll give you advantage on ripping off the plate. If you want to
Hey.
attack it and do something different, then that's up to you. But if you want to get in between one of the cracks and just try to just stab and disconnect more stuff,
Well, I'm
again,
a bear,
right?
so I'm just gonna try to like bite
Ah.
at it and like
Yeah, rip
rip
off.
it off
In that
with
case,
my claws.
yeah,
So
go for it.
yeah.
So you're doing like a.
So it's a double attack though. So.
Nice. Is your bear 10 or 5 foot?
Oh, 10.
Does it grow?
Big bear.
Oh, yeah.
Large creature.
Yeah. Rips this one. Oh, large. Yes.
Boom. Alright.
Whoa! Youngest lady!
Elephant's like, hey,
We are
how's
the
it going?
same size.
Nice.
Uh,
So yeah, you dig your bear paws in and try to rip off some of the plating.
So the first attack I got 14 to hit.
Omnidirectional fall. Yes, you hit indeed.
Okay. That's 10.
10 damage?
Yes.
Okay. And are you trying to get this plate off?
Yeah.
Okay. So with a successful attack and 10 damage, why don't you do a strength? If you succeed, you can pull it off. If not, you'll still do the appropriate level of damage. You just won't get the plate off and
We
expose
get
anything.
steamed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, let's see what she does at the end of this first, and that will determine some
23.
stuff. It's nothing to contest because it has no muscles. It can't grab anything. Yeah. So you broke a 20. You pulled this thing off. 2 things happen. 1, lots of steam. But 2, you notice that now that you've created a gigantic opening, the path of least resistance is where the steam is going to flow. And with several different cracks all over the place, it was kind of just an omnidirectional, right? Well, now there's one gigantic opening. So the steam is targeted a little bit more towards you, but you notice when this happens, it doesn't seem to be shooting out everywhere now. It's
Gotcha.
kind of more forward facing.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got one big outlet. Most of it'll go that way. Cool.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's pointed right at your face.
Okay. You do a DC 13 dex save for me.
Got this.
19.
Nice. So it would have been 9, so we have that and round down, so it'd be 4. So you take 4 damage then as the steam, very focused, comes and Yeah, Zarek, you're right there, facing the same direction. You're gonna do one too. Everyone on the backside. I know. You're one block away.
Sorry. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's an 18.
Nice. And so it would be 4, and for you it would be 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Half
take.
to 1.
Do illusions get steamed?
No, it was 8
Instead of
damage.
you?
Okay, so
On a pass, it goes to 4. You
Sounds good.
have resistance, it goes to 2.
what's that?
Would it steam your illusions instead of you?
No, actually, the illusions don't get damaged that way. They have to be targeted by an attack.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, so if an explosion goes off and the
Save
dust
base
settles,
doesn't
it just
trigger
some
it.
like of you just standing around because they weren't attacked. That's cool.
That's
That
good.
makes sense for this fantasy world. Makes sense. Okay,
So my second
so
attack.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And how much damage did you do with that attack, by the way? The first one,
I don't remember.
was it 10?
I think it was 10.
I want to say it was 10.
Sure.
I'm
She
almost
crunched
positive
real
it was
good.
10. Okay.
15.
Yes, you hit.
Yeah. This is 2d6s. Let's see. 9?
9.
9?
All right. So you do 9 damage to it. Again, deck save for me.
More stamina.
Mm-hmm. Ranged attacks would be so good if you guys wanted to do that, but you do. 2. Okay.
Me too, I guess?
Yes, you're still in the same field.
Okay, that is a 21 for me.
Whoa.
21 for you. What'd you get, Lisa? Sorry.
2.
Fire resistance is awesome.
That's right, it is. All right, Lisa. So you take 7 damage, and you take 7 damage. Mark, you take 3. Halved again and be 1
Sure.
because he
Ah,
succeeded
makes
in his
sense. Yeah.
resistance. So 1
Nice.
damage to Mark, 7 damage to Lisa.
It's
Yeah,
just like a
Lisa-
sauna for me.
That's right. Yeah. And then,
Oh, it is.
all right, Lisa. Do you have a bonus? Do you have any movement? Anything you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
What you can do?
I'm gonna run over here.
Opportunity attack.
I'm gonna run.
Oh shit.
I forgot about those.
You said you
Clearly
did
I'm
it.
not on my A game right now.
I think you are.
12. Does 20 hit?
Ooh.
Yeah, 20.
Cool. That big old grizzly booty.
Uh-huh.
I got an AC of 11. It's a brown bear.
Calvin, 7 plus 5
Just a brown
plus
bear.
8.
20?
Is that 20?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
12
And
plus
then
8.
add, and then add 6, so 26.
I am not a bear.
You're not a bear. So yeah, as the horns come towards you, it gores right through your armpits and lifts you up and starts shaking you around as you try to run away, and you drop to the ground out of form, shrinking down between its tusks as the bear form is gone. You go.
Let's run up to her.
No, he got an opportunity
I'm not
attack.
only a
Oh.
bear.
Hmm?
Not a bear. I am not alive.
Ah!
Really? All that extra damage got you
Doesn't the
down?
damage
Yeah.
absorb into the creature that you?
I don't know. I'm
But
not good at
excess
math, but I think
translates
so.
over.
You were at 16,
Ah.
and she
And
she
took
took
hit 26,
the big
so that's another
stomp
10
damage.
hit, and you were at 10 before?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you were just right on.
no.
Zero.
Shimoosh.
Ooh. So
So you didn't run away.
So you go, oh, thank goodness. Oh, and you fall
Oh.
right at its. Oh, you already moved. Perfect.
Yeah.
You fall right at its feet. Prone on the ground, lying knocked out. Poor Zarek. He doesn't know what to do with his beating heart. Nah, you don't care that much.
It's my go.
It is your go. What you gonna do, Zarek?
When she falls into my hands, I'll get you out of here. And now I will try to run away, me and my mirror image.
All right.
It's used its reaction. You're good.
Oh yes. Good call.
So I'm going to move 20 feet away, carrying her. That's half my shit.
Oh.
I'll maybe go for higher ground.
Ooh.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Higher ground.
Right there.
No.
Drop you off on that side of me.
That is barely higher ground.
It is high. It's the highest I could get
Like a
to.
foot and a half, maybe.
All right.
You trip on it and be like, oh.
So I guess my action would be to grapple her and bring her there. So I guess I would have a
Yeah,
bonus
she's not going to
action.
contest her. I mean, if you're going to be, are you like carrying and dragging her to safety kind of thing?
Yeah.
You use half your movement.
Yeah.
right? You're good then.
All right. I still got a bonus action and.
Look, look, look.
What?
Do you have a potion?
I don't do potions.
You don't do potions.
Before they get completely away, can I, like, during my go?
You're right after Mark.
Okay, but, like, is it okay to, like, touch Alex, basically, as he's leaving me? For-
You're prone and I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
they
that's right. Prone too.
went. No, because she was on the other side of this 10-foot elephant, and he grabbed her and ran. Well, I don't think you.
Okay,
Could
he
have
wouldn't
done
have
it,
touched. Okay.
But your turn's coming up. You can try to
That's
deal with
okay,
that way if
yeah.
you. That's what you're gonna do.
I guess that's it for my turn.
Okay, so then it goes to Saren, and you're gonna try to.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna roll out from underneath the
Bonus action, bring back
elephant.
my shadow blade.
Okay, so,
Get
For
away.
what it's worth.
Okay, so half your
And
movement to
then-
stand. Okay, and then you're going to try to get to Alex to lay on hands.
Yes, just need
Okay.
to be able to touch her.
10, 15.
Yeah,
Whoa.
perfect. There you go.
Touch her.
Yep.
Gonna get.
Give her 1.
No, I'm gonna give her 5.
Hyper efficient.
You were a good
You're
bear.
gonna
That's what she do
get
for you.
Thank you.
Get 5
Go.
HP.
5
And
HP.
then-
Okay. You got 5
I'm gonna
HP.
hug Carrie and say,
Oh.
my hero.
Yeah, so the
Okay,
hands come
and then-
down,
Excuse
it
me.
glows, and
Yeah.
Alex draws his eyes open up and
you-
just.
I'll pick you up into my arms and just like hold you.
Sarek's like,
That's
what are you guys doing?
Holding her there.
Oh yeah, get away!
Just give me like a cat gun.
I'll hug both of them.
Stop smothering it.
All right.
What are you doing?
Is that your that's your turn there?
Yep.
Saren, yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do anything
Okay.
else.
So it goes to l'éléphant.
You guys all piled up real close.
Sure did.
I can't do anything else. I would have moved.
So
further.
he's going to actually go back to here, and then he's gonna go.
Oh no.
He's just backing up for the
Nice.
charge. Oh, yes.
Yeah, literally.
We all stood together there.
No, it was really good. Thank you.
I didn't.
Everyone do
distracted
dex for me.
Talk in the
Oh
window
no, strength.
there,
Sorry,
like,
this is a
woo!
strength DC.
Ooh, okay. Let's do this.
Good job getting on that boulder. I really paid off.
Yeah, because it's like slanted too, so it's kind of like more than because the base and where he is just within his reach, but it's so like inconvenient and high, and you can't trample, and it's like
And then it's athletics or just a straight
strength.
strength.
Dex
Yeah.
saves while you're
Then
prone.
it's
Is that a
14.
disadvantage?
Strength save.
14.
This is a strength.
Ooh.
Oh, because you didn't stand because it's not your turn.
Ooh.
Oh, you still on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
prone.
no.
Dex save at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
A strength save.
Oh, strength save. Ooh, yeah.
Yikes.
I don't know why it's the strength.
I'm-
Dex makes more sense to me too, but I'm just gonna leave it on paper.
That
as
is
what
a
it is.
disadvantage, and I got a natural 20.
Mark did the same thing.
I did
13.
get a natural 20 this time.
You got it. Yeah. What'd you get?
Natural 20!
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
14.
And what'd you get?
14.
Everyone did it, so you only take half,
Nice.
which is really good.
Well,
That
I'm
is
still
really good.
unconscious
Oh.
again.
It is
You're
really
about to
good.
figure out why you don't give 5 at a time.
That's right. That's
I'm wiping
right.
some
One.
for myself.
One little drip of healing at a time.
I need.
Or you go big. and
You're
you
out
give-
again, aren't you?
Yeah, but the thing is,
17
like, I need.
damage.
Half.
So 16 to make it an even number would be 8
Right.
damage.
So, I'm embracing them. Say, my heroes! And then I'm out again.
This glowing light comes over your arms, wrap around Carrie. I'm so glad. And Zarek's holding you, and then you hear.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you guys get trampled. Is everyone else still awake though? Is just Alex?
I'm
is
fine.
out?
Yeah.
You're
Still
fine.
up?
Still up. All right.
Barely.
Cool.
Oh, because even the freaking illusion couldn't do your strength save in your place.
Stop.
A bit of a downside on that
It
one.
is its whole
Yeah.
turn. That was just a score. Yeah, it is gonna stomp. Okay. Oh, you're all within it. Okay. Let's just see who it hurts. Let's see. 23 hits everybody, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
It's hitting everybody?
Well, you're literally all under
stomping
its
in
feet.
place,
It's a 10-foot
basically.
area under a 10. Yeah. So at this point,
So, so it did an attack to hit?
no. So its movement can become an attack if it has more
Uh-huh.
than 20 feet worth of movement.
Yeah.
Which is what it did. It backed up to
Right.
get its
and
movement.
I hit by that.
Yeah, and then it has its attack, which is
Right.
a stomp. You
I
don't
know.
have to be prone to do it, but that's
why
what
I'm
it's rolling.
for. Maybe it hits my mirror then.
Mm.
If it's if it's not a save,
Yeah.
it's an
100%.
attack on you.
So what we're gonna have to
Musha.
do is, where is your mirror?
Well, it's just on me.
Like in the same 5-foot square as you?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so in that case, he's going to hit your mirror as well as you, if it's in the same 5-foot square as
Uh-huh.
you, because it's hitting everything that's within its shadow, like within its
Okay.
10
And
foot.
what did it roll to hit?
So it rolled 20 something. It was
23.
a 15 plus.
23.
Thank you. So 23.
Then I will cast shield and not get hit.
Perfect. So you don't get hit.
But
Your-
it sounds like no matter what, my
Yeah,
mirror
your
image
thing.
is
Yeah.
done
So
for.
as soon as it starts to trample around, your
All right.
mirror guy disappears. That's not the dice. I'm not rolling a d20 for that. Although that would be fun too.
Reaction shield.
For future Mark, Quincy gets upset when people use shield after they know the to hit number. He has to say, "You are going to be hit. Do you shield?" And you go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, you would still be hit." Or, "Oh, you got it."
I don't like this Quincy person.
I like
say
Quincy.
that, though?
I like Quincy.
What's that?
Or does it say that you can
Yeah.
do it either way?
No, you can't wait to hear the number and then go, "Oh, 5, I would beat it perfectly." It's a little bit of a gamble.
I got you. I kind of understand both ways.
No, when you were
Thanks,
hit by an
Quincy.
attack.
Yes,
Which you take when you are hit by an attack.
But it doesn't say knowing
It doesn't-
or not
Correct.
knowing.
exactly.
When you are hit means you have been hit. It's not when you have been targeted by
But
an
you don't know
attack.
the margin.
So it doesn't say without knowing, but it also doesn't say that you will know. So
I
it's
don't
kind of
know.
like
It's
DM
gonna be hard to
discretion.
do because we always just say what they rolled.
Yeah.
I get both sides of it. Doesn't really matter. Whatever. Either way, it hit everybody else though.
Yay!
Cause fun stuff. I already rolled.
So
my
I would
damage.
always do it when I was hit, anyways,
Yeah.
because it'd be pretty high number.
It's 14. Yes, 14. Okay. So 14 damage as it attacks everyone underneath it, basically just straight up stomping and trampling around. Zarek, your little boop bubble guy disappears right away.
no.
You do all these ducks and
little
rolls
force
as your
field.
little, these little
just
shadowy like
stomping on.
streamers start to kind of, yeah.
For Alex.
You're ducking and
She's already
weaving.
passed out.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
no.
but that's just one
Sorry.
fail, right?
Yes, it's just one.
It's 2 fails.
She's unconscious. It counts as
Okay.
a crit, which
Oh,
means
right,
it's
which means it's
translated
two
to 2
Oh
fails.
no!
Still gotta-
I
still
didn't
gotta save.
realize.
How
So-
much, how much damage did you just
Still got
take?
one left.
I don't know.
Still got one
14.
left. It's
How
Carrie's go.
14.
14
I'm,
or at
no, I'm
minus
gone.
14?
Oh, you're
I'm
gone.
knocked down. I it's
I
fine.
go.
Okay. In that case, it goes to Lisa.
She's down.
But
Oh no,
I gotta
she's the
go.
roll.
Oh no, it does go to Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
thank you.
god.
the only problem is if I shoot at the elephant, it steams them all, which would just kill her.
It does steam them, but
It doesn't.
it's directional now.
Ah! So it would go out its front leg.
Yes. Its front left leg, it will go out its
That's
front
where
left
she
leg.
is.
Oh god.
Meaning, no.
Oh.
It is shooting forward,
Mm.
out of its front.
Gotcha. And it's standing on
Oh.
top of them.
Alex is underneath, like you're in a party tent, basically made out of an elephant, as steam is shooting kind of up and over you. So you can definitely hit it. You know that its opening is at the about 8
Doing
feet
the
or so
any
off the
healing.
ground. So she's like laying like 2 feet off the ground, prone, like max kind of thing, right? So I think she'll be fine from steam, and I think you think the same thing.
I'm trying.
Like, Derek, quick! We're dying!
I'm trying to think of something I could do that would stop it from
TPK.
creating moosh.
Oh yeah.
Do you have
You guys
like an
don't have
enchantment?
healing.
Use your
spell?
genie,
Do
wish
you
it
have,
away.
Like a
I had healing,
I did too.
good.
but I'm dead.
I would love to use shape water to like take the steam and either build up the pressure by reversing the flow,
That's
but
cool.
it would only do that like it was meant to have as much steam as it did when it started, and it's lost some, so I can't build up that pressure.
But
I also
But-
can only
take
control
away
it
the
where I
pressure
see
from a
it.
steam engine. It has
I'm gonna have
no
you just-
power.
It can only affect water that I can see. I have to be able to visualize
right.
it. That's
An
why I have to
open
pop the lid
container.
off the barrel to animate it.
Do you have
Get
to
up there,
see,
pop the lid.
Do you have to see all the water or just the connecting water?
No, so if someone's drinking water, I can animate what's left in the clear cup, but not as it enters their mouth. Unless I can see into their mouth kind of thing. It's to stop shenanigans like what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I like what you're
It is.
trying
Because I
to do.
would
though.
love to like use the water to like smother its engines or something.
Yeah.
But it's kind of bending the
Get
stuff
in there,
the
open
spoon.
it up, get the water out of that thing. No more steam, no more
Yeah.
power.
Can you ask the guy
I
where
mean-
like,
Worth
the
a shot.
tent is?
He can certainly try.
Like,
As per the rules of the spell, it's worded so as
Yeah.
not to allow this, but
Yeah.
I'll put it up to
I
you.
really don't.
It says an open container, right? You can manipulate stuff in an open container?
As long as I can see the water.
Sure, if you get in there, open it up. You can
But
see
it
the
doesn't
We
water.
gotta open a container.
But it
Yeah,
doesn't say
get in there.
that part of the water when it's obstructed doesn't get. It's all one entity, right? Like the water.
Okay.
'Cause
You
that-
choose
that's
an
how-
area
that's
of
what
water
makes
that you
sense
can
to me.
see within range.
Okay, so if you hit this thing and steam goes off, I'll allow you during that moment to make an attempt to move water or shape water or whatever. But you have to see the water. So if you can make steam come out of
a
it,
spell as a reaction like that?
no, it just he has to be able to see the water to use his
Yeah.
spell.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I can
Right.
choose an area of water that I can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube.
Yes.
You manipulate it in one of the following ways. I instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of the water as I direct up to 5 feet in any direction. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. But if what I'm trying to do is smother a lit and ignited like coal engine that's kind of causing the steam to build up in the first place, maybe that I can do it. You cause the water to form into simple shapes or animate. You change the water's color or opacity, or I freeze it. And I can cast it multiple times, but it takes an action each time. It's a range of 30 feet. It's within range. Can I see? Can I see the boiler and like?
Oh, you know what?
I have to both see the steam, condense it into water, and see
Calvin,
the engine with the boiler and put it in.
This
in there.
thing is soaked. Well, it's been blowing steam everywhere, and as soon as steam hits the air, it condensates.
Mm-hmm.
It's been coming out of literally every crack and pore of this thing.
Yeah.
It's covered in water.
Cool. And is the boiler...
And it's running off of heat to create the steam.
Does the boiler have like a grate or a chimney at some point on this animal? Like
do an
out its
investigation.
trunk? Is that where the smoke
do
is coming out
investigation
from?
or perception.
Okay, I'm going to...
Or if you want to go a different route, Calvin, I'll let you roll an intelligence check, and I'll let you know what comes after you've rolled it.
Cool. Honestly, it's as easy as looking for black smoke.
No problem.
Okay. So I'm going to do a...
Unless these are magical.
Investigation.
They were built by artificers.
Right.
Yeah. All right, investigation. Let's see how this thing works. That's a 15 plus 2, 17 total.
Yeah, that'd be good enough. Yeah, you do see a spot where there appears to be an opening. There is no like black smoke or anything coming out of it.
Okay.
It looks a little bit cleaner than that. It looks more magical. But yeah, you think you have an idea of whereabouts it is, and you can see little drips of water and stuff coming off from around that area too.
So I see an exhaust port where I assume, because it's smoke that's coming off and not steam, that is actually the boiler.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a 5-foot area close to where one of the steam leaks is, take all of that steam in, condense it real quick, animate it up, and shoot it straight down the pipe. And even though I can't see it, as I put it in the end, gravity should take it down the chute.
Okay, so
that gets around the loophole a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Lots of talking I know, but just bear with me for a sec. So you're going to try to attack it to make steam and then attack it?
No. I am using the water that is already beaded and condensed,
Gotcha.
and whatever steam is leaking out of it just by happenstance.
I got you. Okay, perfect. Then yes, 100%.
Condense it, put it at that channel, turn it into a cylinder, and let gravity do the rest.
Nice.
So even though I can't see it, it'll just fall into the ignited boiler, hopefully smothering it.
So you roll to freeze the water or control the water?
Nope. All I did was control it, no roll necessary, put it over the channel, drop it in. I can animate it and guide it, move it up within that 5-foot area.
Okay, so you animate the steam in the water, and you drop it into the boiler.
Yep.
Okay. Do an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Come on.
Nat 1.
Inspiration? Anyone? Who's it? Where's our bard?
And that wouldn't save it.
Nat 1, huh?
No.
So I
anger
it. 1.
Yeah, so in my head I had that on like a fail, you would still put out some of it and it would slow it down. Yeah, you try real hard, but you don't notice anything really happen.
More power for the engines.
What's going on?
That was gasoline I poured in there? Oh my god!
It's vodka. It's like,
Oh god, no.
yeah, you don't notice anything, Calvin. It feels like maybe there wasn't enough moisture, or maybe you didn't
I should have shot
catch
at
it.
you
Yeah,
guys.
so close. Yeah, nothing. But it does go to the top of the pack to...
As a bonus, I yell, guys, get out from under it!
Oh, alright, let's see if she dies. You gotta roll a 20.
I don't want to.
Hold on.
Third.
Hold on.
This is
I don't
what
want
it
to
is.
kill the character.
No,
But it is what it
it's
is.
happening.
That's true. Okay.
She's got the dragon egg.
And I just want to say,
Just
before you roll this,
By now.
I specifically said, oh, I don't know, like, maybe we could, like, think of... And you guys were like, no.
You
Got it.
wanted a
The
deadly
assholes.
character.
Alright.
Deadly
the best.
character.
Damn
Everybody...
Oh.
I didn't even see it. What'd you get?
Oh.
Alex was the heart and soul!
Alex was the heart and soul. Oh, this is not how it needs to go. No. Oh, I feel so bad as a human being. Alex.
Oh, you guys.
Why weren't you a bear?
I
should have been a bear.
I was a bear.
You were safe in a bear.
She should have stayed back like I wanted.
You should have done other things.
Yeah. So at this point, as you can see that, oh, you got trampled, didn't you?
Yeah.
1 second. So unfortunately, as Alex is on the ground after being trampled, you can see that she starts to just whiten a little bit in her skin.
Okay.
You can tell the veins are starting to show a little bit. She kind of gets like that stark white look. Doesn't look like there's a lot of flame left in there. And you can see that there's a little bit of goo, we'll call it, mixed in with some of the red from the blood. If anyone wants to do a perception or investigation or anything, to see if they can make sense of it.
Gooey.
Ew.
Is it yolk?
Oh.
No, he doesn't know.
But yes.
She's got weird looking brains.
Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Screw this game. Table flip. Yeah, okay, so
Nothing.
I'm so happy that
What am I
Carrie
supposed
can't
to say?
see this.
she did not have the character developed big, beautiful death that I had hoped for this character that was literally my favorite character in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes to Mark. What
It's
are you doing,
alright.
Mark?
Well, I guess I'll be next.
Is anyone else a
almost
healer in this game? I'm
Well, she's-
next.
Oh, you're next.
Like, I'm
No,
already
I'm
down.
next.
No, but I'm already down.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm down underneath the thing. I have to do a death save in a second.
Jesus.
So I'm just saying, like, we could
Oh,
have
maybe
two
it
characters.
is a TPK.
I'll be
Oh
fine.
my
Wait
God.
for it, guys.
You guys can leave, you know.
So we're all prone? Yeah, under this thing?
Yep.
Alright.
You
Oh
and Sarah
man,
before it gets
I only
too
have
rough.
3 hit points left.
Oh.
Damaging it is just going to burn us all to hell.
No. You are at the back rear of its
Steam's
legs.
direction.
Steam only points forward.
Pointing at the front.
Remember, because
But
that
the
plate got
front
ripped
shoulder.
off?
And there's a big gaping hole in this thing.
Yeah, the front of it where Alex is. That's where all the steam is now kind of being channeled, path of least resistance kind of thing.
Gary,
I can't hear you, but I'm gonna be listening.
goodbye. Goodbye, Alex. And I'm gonna climb inside the elephant and look for its heart.
Yeah, I'll have you do athletics or acrobatics, depending how you want to get up in there.
I'll do an acrobatics. That's a 12.
Okay. It's a big ass hole.
Is it literally?
I mean,
You're
it's
at the
a
front. You're at the front.
gigantic
Where'd you cut it?
It's a really big creature that had like its whole shoulder ripped off.
Alright,
It's
so
a
I go
pretty
in the big
hole.
ass hole.
Yes. Which is what Victoria's staring at from the rear of this elephant.
And I try to find something that will just, as I'm crawling around through the mechanicals, so a key piece to it. And I
So,
can just,
Mark, I'm just gonna have you roll damage at this point. You are literally surrounded, top to bottom, by literally. If you move anything or hit anything, you're gonna do something.
Yeah.
So this isn't so much a roll to hit.
okay.
This is gonna be, unless you crit fail, I'll have you roll 20 just to make sure you don't like swing and hit the underside of its armor where there's nothing. I don't know, but we'll just
All right.
roll.
Oh, that's a 5 plus whatever.
Yeah, you literally can't miss.
Okay.
You're inside of it. Yeah, literally.
Whacking a sword.
Alright. What do I
Roll your damage.
Alright, with my rapier, I guess.
Mhm.
I don't find a critical piece I can just rip out.
If you wanted to do it as an investigation, where you look for
Yeah.
specific things,
Yeah,
you could
that's
definitely
what
do.
I'll do.
Then do that instead.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna get a lot of steam.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, not bad, not bad. 19.
Very good.
Where's its heart?
So you notice a few things. You can tell exactly where the boiler is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't like reach and get to it because there is a lot of components in here, like a lot. But you do see that there is one major gear, kind of towards the center where the neck is and everything. It looks like those little cogs have shafts that come out and spin and connect everything else that allows it to move. The one big gear in the middle has basically a pole that runs down the center, connected to another gear at the rear.
Mm-hmm.
And that you can see is connected to the back legs, and the front gear is connected to the front legs.
Alright, I'm just going to jam my rapier in her to stop all the mechanisms. Like, just
Perfect.
rapier in the machine.
Okay. So if you're
As
doing
the old
it,
saying goes.
yeah. So if you're doing it that way and you're targeting something, I'll have you do a roll to hit.
Alright. Roll it. That is a 10 plus 6.
More than two. Okay, perfect. Yes. So yes, you hit.
Alright.
Roll your damage.
Damage. So that is a 11 damage. And I want to stick it in there, so.
Yeah. So as you stick it in there, your rapier gets lodged as these gears start to turn, and you throw it in there just as the gear closes on it, and you hear this.
Scurry out.
So
Get
at
up
that
before it
point,
blows.
deck save for me.
Get out of the machine.
Yep. Okay, this is 23.
Okay, so you did wonderful with your deck save.
Chad has a lot of fire in it.
What?
Chad is full of fire and tears.
So your half, so 14 half is 6,
7.
7.
And then
Oh,
halved
yeah.
again for
What do I do?
resistance, because it's a steam damage, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
That takes me out, right on.
Oh.
So I
yeah.
just fall out of its butt. Oh.
So Zarek watches Alex Straza go down, unfortunately, and he just gets this burst of energy and
party members.
gumption, and he climbs up kamikaze style into the beast.
Wait!
And a bar.
Wait. Ha! Oh no!
His gears start flying around, and
Because
then
I can cast Absorb Elements, but it only gives me resistance. And I already have
Yeah.
resistance. I can't double the resistance.
No.
can you cast it on other people?
Well, no, it's
Should
for
I?
me when I took the damage.
So he
Oh, it should
got
give you
burned
immunity if you already
inside
have
it.
resistance.
So he's like in
So
its chest
he
cavity, and he's
crawled into the shoulder blade, basically the shoulder cap that got ripped off, to the exposed, like, concaved chasm that was created within all these gears, and he found what he thought was the main linkage, basically, to its joints, and stuck the rapier in there, and then, and you see him go to dive out as this of steam shoots out, grabbing him in the back, and he goes, oh, and falls towards the ground, landing prone on his back, and he just, eyes closed, just motionless on the ground.
Damn, you Absorb Elements. You could just reduce 1 damage.
And then it goes to Saren. First death save.
I'm good for one.
Okay, you're good.
elephant.
And I'm
Goes to
just
the
killing-
elephant.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Please
Nope,
be broken.
I thought he was
Please be dead.
done, right?
So he's done.
Oh,
He can't move,
Good.
but he's still alive. His head is still big, you know.
Somebody bonk him.
But he just can't. He can't stomp. He can't
gonna
walk.
bonk you with
he
his
just,
head.
Yeah. So because his butt is over carry, he can't.
Yeah.
I can only bonk Zarek.
Zarek's motionless on the ground.
That came out its
Yeah.
butt.
It's not gonna.
No, you came at its shoulder.
Its shoulder. He
Um,
would be like.
it
up
can't-
front.
It can't really do anything. It's got 2 like basically dead people in front of it.
Yeah.
It can't turn. It can't even bend down because its legs are all locked up and stuff. Yeah, it's alive and kicking, although very, 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 very hurt. Looks like it can't really move or do too much. You can see its head kind of doing one of these, trying to look behind a little bit. It's not an owl, it's an elephant. Yeah.
What are you doing, Victor?
I look down at this. I see that you guys are in pain and in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I think mercy killings are in order. I shoot at Carrie.
You know what you should do? You should just take the bottom plate off and then damage it so the steam comes out the bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it, and because it's immobile and a large creature, can I get advantage, or
Yeah,
if I
it's like hitting a barn. Like it's like someone's like, hey,
Yeah.
can you hit that shed with a paintball gun, or whatever? Like it's a big guy. I will definitely give you advantage.
so I can advantage
Yeah,
this?
it can't move. It's not like you have to try to hit where it's
Okay.
going to be. It's
Goes from
literally
an 8 to a 17 plus 6.
ah. Okay, yes.
All right. 4.
To get more than 6 damage.
That is that's 14 force
Yes.
damage, 4 necrotic, 2 bludgeoning.
Okay, how do you want to do this, Calvin?
All right. As I kind of look at what's going on, it's just stomping. Everyone's just lying still, and what is normally like a stream, like a spear of ink, I just kind of turn the bottle over and let all of it kind of pour out and just rip in, smother the engine, break apart the piping, kind of leach into every gap, and then kind of tear it asunder at the frame so that it falls over and to the side off of the high ground,
Nice.
away from them.
Nice.
So I'll kind of buckle its right side legs.
Easy enough to do because it can't work against you at all. So, yeah, at that point,
I still got bonus in movement. I slide down the rocks
Nice.
and
Yeah.
run over to Carrie, and I can't do anything.
you have nothing to do. You can stabilize when combat is over. If you want to do a medicine check.
Wouldn't it still be like my
Say something.
initiative turn is done, so they have to do
Say
it one more
something,
time,
Carrie.
and then it comes to me?
Oh yeah.
Like
roll
I would
one
say
more
in this
time.
case, initiative is
I
kind of important,
combat. Well, combat is over though at this point.
but I only get like so much
Yeah.
healing per action,
Oh.
and each. So I've done my thing.
So it's my
So
go.
I'm
still
next
a
to
6-second
Carrie.
turn. I got you.
Yeah,
So
see
Elephant,
if you-
Lisa, and Mark
Me.
goes to
Saving
Mark
throw.
first. That's true. That's true.
All right, that's something.
What'd you get?
Well, we'll let you know.
All right, good. What'd you get?
That's a fail.
Got
Okay.
One fail, one success, one
Okay.
fail.
So now it goes to Calvin.
Now it goes to me.
Mhm.
I am going to. Ooh. I'm going to medicine. Wait, do I have something for frick's sakes?
Wait.
How do I not have a healing? I thought I bought. Did I not get free healing potions from?
We got
Yeah,
eye
the old
fixing
man?
potions.
Yeah. No, you
Have I used them? Because for some reason they're not in my inventory.
Maybe you used them against those skeletons.
Against the skeleton.
in the?
Oh no, no. I
Okay.
even charged. I even have it here that I charged him for healing potions. Damn it! I didn't put them in my inventory.
So that means you gave them. What did you use them on? I don't. You, if you,
I
I don't think
haven't
you used them.
used
yeah, I don't.
mine.
Think, so what did you have? You had a D,
I had.
2d4 plus 4, and then.
So there were two normal. We each of us had one normal one and one good one
Ah, I got you. Okay. Yes.
because I gave him two
Using them
normal
at
and
scary
two better.
times, maybe?
Yeah, 2d4
Yeah, I remember-
plus 4 and then
No,
1
I didn't take any-
d6
I don't
plus
remember
6.
him
damage in
using
this
them, or at the very least, I don't remember all of you using like 12 healing potions.
Yeah.
So like someone's got healing potions.
I didn't take damage from the skeletons. No damage
Almost
from the scary
positive
house.
Victor still has all his.
Yeah. So I'm going to give her a greater.
Okay. So it was
Um,
2d6 plus 6, I think, is this one? It's a
Right.
hefty one.
44 plus 4?
40.
Okay.
44.
So that's 3. So it's 2d6 plus what?
2d6 plus 6 is the big one.
Okay. So
That's
9.
I'm in a big battle and I gotta do something.
Yes. You've got 9 back, and that's my go.
Back conscious and just looking, and I see Alex just laying next to me. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, it goes
Me
back
too.
to
Me too on this one.
it goes back to him in the initiative.
Yeah. Yeah, you see
Yeah.
Alex laying there.
I'm just
Oh,
gasping for air, trying to stay
So
alive.
it's you and then me.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see Zarek's chest is kind of moving up and down a little bit. He's got some color in his face. You can kind
Alright.
of see it under the blood, but.
My roll?
Mhm.
Save?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
up.
jump on top of Zarek, and then just hold him, and
You could have picked a better time.
all of
Alright.
put all of the rest 15 of Leon Hanspool into him, and just crying and saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please, please, let me go."
I'm good. Actually, I feel great now.
I'll just be still crying and sobbing into your arms.
Can you believe
Oh
I failed
my
two?
God.
Two death saves there. Yeah, it was close.
Oh,
Let me see what the third one
no.
would have been.
Yeah, and then we
What was I
just
thinking?
then I'll just grab onto Alex and
Yeah.
pull her in close to us.
Oh, heal her!
I'm gonna try to.
And get that goo off her back.
Oh god.
Yeah, as you try to heal her, nothing seems to be working at this point. Zarek, I think you can kind of.
Heal her!
You might be lying to yourself, but you can tell her coloration and everything is different. She doesn't have her chest moving up and down.
I'm gonna try some CPR.
Yeah. I'm gonna try
Come on,
everything.
Alex. You're still in there.
I'm
Do a
gonna
medicine
call
check.
over to Boris. and
That's a one for rolling. Somehow ended up in my
What's
drink.
in here?
oh my god.
I think with
Nope.
beer pong means you got to drink the whole thing.
Yep. Oh, and that's a 2 for my medicine check. Come on!
Yeah, you
Stupid bear!
you try to give her mouth to mouth, and then nothing's happening. You're pushing on her chest, and nothing's happening, and
Can I scream as loud as I can?
Yeah, of course.
And see if I'm gonna just scream out and call for the dragon. See if any of like the woodland creatures can hear. Like
We're a ways out.
No,
How
yeah. It's,
far?
Piff!
so
Mr. Piff!
yeah,
it's,
Pip
it's
and-
1 mile away that those
Ah.
animals act as its eyes and ears. It's
Mhm.
6 mile that
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
ring, so you wouldn't have its
No.
attention yet.
I'm gonna yell out for Mr. Piff.
Yeah, he's literally just hiding behind some like rock with his head down and.
Get over here!
Yes.
Can you do something for her?
Well, I mean...
Use your magic, use your gears!
Well, I mean, gears aren't quite going to help with this.
I push him down on her.
Okay, oh, gee, he's...
Yeah, he starts like frantically, like he can tell. He just saw what happened. You guys are obviously fighters. You're frantic. This person means a lot to you. He's kind of scared for himself if he fails, but he's trying and doesn't seem to really be doing anything. He's pouring things in her mouth and it's just trickling down the sides of her face. And
Mr. Piff,
Yeah.
these creatures that you create through your artificer means, are they actually alive? Or are they mere fabrication? Do they just act like an animal?
No, they're magically alive. You see, we take, like, this feather, right? We take something of an animal, right? And then we imbue, magically, the constructs with that animal's
As in-
essence, essentially. I mean, we don't really talk to them, so I'm not quite sure,
Okay.
you know.
So I understand you might not have the perfect parts for the job.
Yeah.
But if you have a piece of this animal right here, could you create some kind of mechanical chassis that looks like a human?
So, myself, personally, I kind of curate everything and keep things in check. I don't build these guys, but...
Do you know someone who
Yes,
can,
yes,
Mr. Piff?
yes. The artificers, they do a great job. They work in...
Did they come
Cogsbrook.
with you?
Nope, they're in Cogsbrook. This is all me. I'm the guy in charge of this one, but they are back there. If maybe we could...
Do the ingredients have to be of a certain freshness, Mr. Piff?
No, these animals have been extinct for a very long time.
That's actually good news. Very good. Let me know what parts of her you'll need most.
If you can find something fleshy, that would probably be good.
Very good, Mr. Piff.
As he's explaining
touch
this.
her.
Oh yeah.
It's going to potentially save her, Zarek.
You're gonna take a piece of her flesh off?
Right now, it's of no use to her. I don't know if you've noticed, but her flesh seems to have failed.
Her monster.
yeah, there are hunks on the ground if you wanted to just grab one rather than cutting into your
Yeah.
friend.
As he's explaining this, I'm just smashing into that elephant.
Yeah, you
as
can.
hard as I can possibly.
Yeah, it's
We
on the
might-
ground prone. It's
Oh,
moving
yeah.
its
I'm just
neck,
on the
but
ground,
Yeah.
cradling hers, rocking back
Yeah.
and forth. Zarek.
Carrie, don't break it.
he puts a hand
Don't
on her
break it.
shoulder.
Oh, okay. I'll just toss it.
I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'm not going to take it lightly. This is a very big deal. I'm going to do everything that I can to help it. And so he looks at you, Zarek. I can see the way that you look at her. I really don't mean to put this situation on you. So I promise you, the bottom of my heart, I'm going to see what we can do to make it right.
Just make it right. Just fix this. Please.
Okay.
Please.
I'll instead of like you guys picking up her chunks and stuff, I'll look over to you and very respectfully try and like
Take
Yeah.
it away from me.
no.
Run off.
I want to get her cloak and put it over her to like wrap her almost in
body.
it,
Yeah.
just so it's not like we're not looking at her body, and like hold it with you if you're not strong enough to like lift her up, like carry her. Like, are you strong enough to carry her?
Probably not.
Okay.
She's
Then-
not very big.
Then yes, but like she's not going to be like any inconvenience for me, so I can pick her up.
I could carry her for a few steps.
Please, we have Boris over there. He's quite a burly
He's
guy.
not touchable.
He's okay. That's good. He's not good for fighting, but he can be a good pack mule if you needed some help carrying your friend there. I don't want to burden you down any more than you've already been emotionally burdened.
You
You know.
can
It's,
carry these, and I just toss in my sword.
oh!
Carrie, you might need your sword.
He starts fumbling with it on the ground.
Alex more.
No, you don't. I need you more than I need her body. Take your damn weapon in your hands. Be a big girl now. This is hard. This sucks. I get that. Loss happens.
I'm gonna grab this.
Yeah, he just grabbed it out of his hand. Yeah. Oh,
Give the body
It's okay.
to Boris. It's just a body right now. I don't want you to become one. Cool? Good. I'm so sorry. And I'll just kind of grab her. All right.
Yeah, I'm sad too.
Mr. Piff,
Yeah.
where are the rest of the artificers from Cogsbrook?
They're in Cogsbrook.
I get that, Mr. Piff. I'm being very patient. I'm being rather calm and collected.
I just don't understand what you mean. Where are they?
Where is Cogsbrook?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where are the rest of the artificers who are capable of maybe bringing her back to life in a mechanical shell?
Yeah, no, of course. So he's sorry. The show. Sorry, you can see he's getting really nervous at this point. The show, the other show from the other land there. When you hit beach, if you just go east, maybe about 2-3 days. 2 days, I'd say, worth of travel. If you guys maybe don't mind making yourself real tired, we can pick up the pace and skip a day's sleep and maybe get there in about a day.
Let's go. Let's
The
go
dragon
down.
will be here. The black one was content to just sit around. Come on.
Right. Come on, Boris.
Run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's jogging and stuff. And you guys are headed to the thickets, I'm assuming, right, to try and kind of get through.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, at this point, I'll say you Carrie just hacks away passionately.
Yeah.
Double action, double speed, emotional haste. Yeah, you make
Just
it
all
through.
help shoot
And
through.
yeah, you get back to the boat and it's patched up and ready to go. You can see it's unfortunately with the way you guys landed it, it's a little tricky to get it moving again, but it is a completely different time and day. So I'm going to see the way the tide is kind of going
Mm-hmm.
and seeing if that will either help you or make it harder. It might not be too bad. It might be a little bit worse, but either way, yeah, you're okay. So you can move the boat out.
Gotcha.
If you want to lift up the anchor. Yeah, as you guys get on, the pirate guy is there, and he'll, I think at that point, just entering the boat, we'll start that portion on next time. And I think,
man.
given that we had a character
rough one.
pass, we need a character sheet made up this week, and I need to kind of figure some stuff out, so.
As we stand in the hold
Yeah.
and put her body down,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look to these two and go, don't worry overly much, boys and girls. We know the man who's ultimately responsible for all this. And lo and behold, we're going to save him, and he's going to owe us a favor. I imagine if he can rewrite the world, he can rewrite this, undo more of his wrongs.
We'll just have to see about that.
If he can't do it, what kind of god is he? And I'll just kind of leave it at that.
Yeah. And next week, we're going to kick off, I think. Yeah, they had a long D&D session today with a charity group for about 5-6 hours.
It was so lovely.
So we're just going to do a half day today, and it's also pretty convenient because it gives me a chance to plan ahead a little bit for a big thing that just happened. So thank you for joining
Making a
us.
character.
Yeah, we're going to upload this probably pretty soon to YouTube. Thanks for joining us, guys. And thanks for chatting, by the way. It made a Grimm situation a little bit more easy to stomach and more palatable. So thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully Friday at 8 p.m. If not, we'll make sure we let you know ahead of time. You can check this up on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And remember, for those of you that are familiar with this, you'll know we always say there are no small stories if you have a big enough imagination. And we're going to stretch that imagination as much as we can next week when we
We'll get
figure
it
out
back.
what's happening. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
See ya.